We're here on the next part of our series that we're talking about, the MORryde trail kitchen. We're actually going to show you what you actually have to assemble. We showed you in our previous installation video, which will have a little card here up the top that'll direct you to that if you want to see that. But it was pretty much pull it out of the box and bolt it in the Jeep. There wasn't any, didn't have to build anything. We just had to lift it and put it in, do a few bolts, and that was it. Now we're going to show you what you have to actually do for the installation. We'll go step by step. It's very easy to do. And the reason why I do that is we'll show you why. But let's show you a little bit more on the MORryde kitchen as it is right now. This slides out. This is going to be your typical place where you have like a cooler or something else here on top. But what's different about the MORryde trail kitchen is this comes out, and this is actually additional storage, a drawer. This is all steel, so you can use as magnets or hold things in here. But there is something missing here that's different with other MORryde kitchens, and that is because it's missing something. This is actually an additional accessory if you want, and this is actually the bolt-on or clip-on, however you want to call it, cabinet with a countertop. So now we've added extra space. This could be for prepping, but there's something else that we can put here. And this is actually part of the trail kitchen, and this is even more counter space. And the reason we're going to do this is we're going to be showing you how to install this, because it's actually got retractable legs that go inside here, so it all folds in. We can put this in here as well, and we'll show you how that all works. But what this allows you to do is once we have this installed, we did take a tape measure, and we are just shy of 3 feet of counter space. So that gives you a place to maybe put a blender on here, maybe some extra power, or just a cooking prep area. Better yet, you're the kitchen over here on this side. You got your refrigerator here, so a little countertop right here. People could come up here and eat off of here if you wanted to. So just a lot of different options, but this is a very simplistic way of having additional counter space when you need it, when you don't. This all clips in again, this all folds into here, stores away, and you're ready to go on your next adventure or go tailgating. But we're going to again show you step by step on how to install this. It's very simple to do. Again, this is going to retract into this box, which is a really nice idea, and we'll show you how that's all done here in just a few minutes. The first step is going to be we're going to be putting these bars inside these tracks right here, and when you're done, it's going to allow you to roll just like this. And to do that, you can see this little cutout right here, and that's where you're going to feed these plastic pieces on either side. So I'll show you exactly how it's going to look. It's going to put these two pieces together. You're going to take this bolt, put it through here, and there'll be one large lock washer for both, and that's all that you're doing to make this all come together. You also want to make sure when you're putting the bar in that this is going to be to the back, but you're also going to make sure it's on either side and not up and down. So you're just slide in here and bolt that in, and that allows you to let that retract, and it will fit all the way inside when you're done. For the rest of this installation, it's going to require a 3/8 socket or wrench and a 1/8 Allen wrench, and you're going to be making sure that the nuts on the outside. And when you do this, you're going to line them up, of course, and then just fill that in, and then you're almost done with the install. Then after we're done with this, we'll show you that you're going to bolt on a little bracket right here across, and that's going to help that keep that weight once you put extra weight on top of it. So go ahead and put in those 5 bolts that are right here by using a 3/8 wrench and a 1/8 Allen wrench. The last part of the installation is we're going to be putting on this bracket. The bracket is going to allow you to have like a lip right here to hold the extra weight that we mentioned earlier. You're going to take the hardware supplied, and you're going to put the recessed bolt so it's nice and flush, and you're just going to line this up right here and install that right there, and then that's all you have to do for the installation for this fold-in countertop. Now we've assembled everything, we've got everything mounted into the Jeep. It's time to see what it's going to look like. So again, you can take your extended countertop if you decide to have this accessory, fold out these legs, slide them in, lock it in place, put it on the top for your support, and then this just folds down like so, and now you have all this additional counter space. Again, take this out real quick. You're getting 2 feet 10 inches of additional space. This can also be for prepping, cooking, Now if we have this extended bar on here, it can hold that additional support for if you want to put like a stove or something like that. And then when you're ready to go, hold this back up, move this down. This is what I would recommend, is just slide this in. And what you can do now is you can take this piece off that you have, fold this up, the legs here, place this inside for storage, fold it down, make sure you take off your starboard cover, look at that, and then we just put our sliders back in, close the hatch, and we're ready to go. So this is another successful install from Jeep's Rock. This is the MORryde Trail Kitchen. On our next part of the series will be our final series. We'll show you all this loaded up with all of our gear, what we put on our countertops, as well as what it looks like with our cooler. Thanks again for watching Jeep's Rock, and we'll see you on the trail.